Today we have Roy Selbach with us today of Yeti. How you doing, Roy?
Yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm very excited to hear about Yeti. So please just tell us more about yourself and what it is that you do with Yeti.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Yeah, I actually started DotYeti in the beginning of COVID, so it's actually
Okay.
very exciting to see. I always say chaos is economy, and you can see if you think positively, you can think from all these negative things, still positive
Hmm.
things. So that's why I actually started DotYeti. DotYeti is a limited design service. So what we do. We have like a platform where every kind of client can shoot in a request. This can be everything from business cards, brochures, flyers, podcast, graphics,
Hmm.
social media posts, everything you need. And then our designers picks it up, and we have like a QA over there, and it gets shot to the client. It's a new kind of model. It's called a productized service. So actually, before you have like a lot of digital agencies, creative agencies, and you need to send a lot of emails to each other.
Right.
You're chatting, you're communicating, and takes a lot of effort and time. And yeah, this platform takes everything away. And we have like a monthly subscription price starting from 3.99 go up to 2K. Yeah.
Okay. And so, like you said, you kind of offer a convenience. Obviously, people are willing to pay for
Yeah.
convenience when they're busy and have a lot of other things to worry about. So, what does your typical client look like that work with you?
Yeah, so we have every kind of client. Most of the clients are actually US based company. If you look at demographics, if you look more on industry level, then we have a lot of agencies.
Hmm.
Agencies outsource directly to us. So if people over here hire agencies, then there can be a chance that actually we do their graphics, right?
Okay.
That's definitely possible. Besides that, a lot of marketing people use us as well because they have a lot of campaigns that they need to launch. But we also have like influencers, even large companies. We have banks. Really depends. But if I have to say one core industry, then it's more or less marketing related.
Okay.
Because yeah.
And
So
seems
how
like
about you? Are you using graphic design a lot?
not for me personally for a business, but I do help a lot of other people. I usually pass it on. I'm not great with graphic design as far as myself, but I definitely see the importance. So when I need it or I know someone who does, I
Yeah.
have some people that I'm just pass it on because me and technology and all that stuff, we're not the best. So definitely don't call myself an expert.
Yeah, but you have a beautiful voice, and you can leverage that already to the fullest. You cannot be an expert in everything, huh?
Right, exactly. So I use the smile and everything to my advantage. I absolutely agree. Thank you for that. And
Awesome.
and so starting a business in COVID, so a lot of people can be like, that's insane, that's crazy. What have been some of the challenges you have overcome, but in order to still have success?
Yeah, so in the beginning, we actually had I had an office in the Philippines. I myself, by the way, Dutch. I'm currently in Amsterdam, but I had an office over there, and then COVID struck, and then literally we had to close down everything. And
Mm.
this actually made me think like, what am I doing right now? What am I working on? Does this make sense? And then I felt like, hey, we live in a digital age. Digital like tech should enable everything, right? And also, if you look at the future of work, that's actually right now. I'm talking with you. You're on the other side of the world. This
Hmm.
is also a great example. Like the borders are fading away. People get more closely connected. Like I have a team, although like 7 hour difference away from me, and we're still working
Right.
pretty good together. So I thought like, hey, how can I make like clear workflows and structures to organize everything,
Hmm.
and use this new situation my advantage. And from there on, actually, the Jetty arised, and that went, yeah, it worked pretty well. So we're actually growing every month, I think around 30%.
Wow.
We now have around 40 people, and we just started 1 year. We have 40 people
Wow.
employed for us, and yeah, we do everything we can to let them feel like super happy, give them all the education and everything they need to make them also happier. And I think that also contributes to the fact that the company is growing, that the employees are very happy,
Hmm.
right? So instead of only that, most of the companies, they're like focusing only on like getting new customers and focusing on that. So for me, I like to build more a company where everyone is happy and then good things will flow itself, right?
Mhm.
So happy employees means happy clients means happy me.
Yes. So, and then everyone
It's a
wins.
life circle, right?
Absolutely. And so I would love
Yeah.
for you to touch base and touch on that just a little bit more as far as what do you do as, business leader to make your employees happy, to keep them in good flow, to keep them, motivated. What are some of the key things that you think you do?
Yeah, so actually right now I was just busy before this call. I'm just building, we call it the Yeti portal. So there's a
Okay.
portal where all the information is stored and also has a lot of community features in there. So people can have their wall of expression. So they if they really like something, they can just share it around. If they don't like something, they can also tell it to us. So we create like a very open culture,
Mm-hmm.
and it already starts from recruiting, right? So besides only looking, like I actually don't look at resumes anymore. I think resumes are a little bit
Old
outdated,
fashioned.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd. You have this piece of paper and on there you actually decide, like especially in the creative industry, I look more
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, what kind of feeling can you bring over to me? What kind of energy do I get if I
Yeah.
see your designs? After that is also about the really divining what makes a person really drive his motivation. So what
Mm-hmm.
makes him happy in life. And we do this also by the Briggs personality test. Everyone knows that, right? The 16 personality test. Then we see what kind of person it is, and then we adjust our onboarding programs more towards these kind of people, so they will feel more understood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. We've countless other initiatives, right? So yeah, one thing what I really like is um, we actually focus on creating more functional leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? Functional leaders is that you pick a few of your top talents and you actually give them a little bit more. You give them the appreciation
Okay.
that they need, and they can coach other ones in your organization. So let's
Mm.
say you have John, right? And John is a very good illustrator. He creates this amazing drawings, and everyone is like, wow. Some companies they just utilize it a lot for their clients, and that's it,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what if he can use his knowledge and expertise to actually educate the people around him, right? He should be like the example. He
Yeah.
should be the superhero, not me, right? I'm just
Yeah.
a person as well, right? So it's we want to create a superhero team rather than
Yeah.
one superhero.
I like that. You have to have a whole squad, just around you, a whole team rather than just one leader.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I just also I done recently a presentation as well, and you have this nice graph. So on the one side you have, for example, alignment,
Mm-hmm.
and below you actually have like if you can work autonom, like for yourself or not.
Mm.
And then what you see most companies, they either have like over here they have a leader and they delegate tasks. You say you need to do this, you need to do that, and then people are actually not happy, right? They do it,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, you have where when you leave people alone doing really nothing, don't give them clear direction. So people are very happy, but
But
they're
they're
just
lost.
walking around and
Yeah.
then just doing random stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the sweet spot is like in the upper right corner where you have not one person, you have a whole team that listens to each other. And when you have a difficult task or problem, that everyone focus together to solve that problem, not individually, not like, hey, I see something is wrong, I'm just gonna take care. No, you ask your fellow loved colleagues over there how we can solve it together, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. And so you talked about now how much you do to take care of your employees, to make sure they're happy. What do you do to take care of yourself and to just stay happy and kind of in that high performance?
Yeah, normally I used to travel a lot, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
love traveling around. I lived in Bali,
Right.
in
Oh,
China, in
living a great
Malaysia, and
life.
whatever around the world. Yeah. Yeah, before I got like a lot of joy from that, but now honestly, I'm just working my ass off.
Yes.
But I enjoy working my ass off, so I would not see that as that I'm feeling unhappy. But
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful thing this can be actually, I'm gonna say it now, and I hope it comes out later. I'm gonna propose to my girl, so I'm actually
Oh,
like
yay!
super happy about it. That makes me go drive too. So if I send her this sound, yeah, this recording, then it's fine as well.
Oh,
Already
that
searched
is
the
really
ring
cool.
online already. That's the thing, I wanted to plan something really really unique,
Mm-hmm.
but right now it's kind of, so I need to be more creative in another kind of way.
Right now, you have to take your creativity, how you have in your job, into the proposal.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That is so, so exciting. So it seems like you have a good balance then of personal life and work.
Yeah,
Hopefully you'll
I
be,
do my best. I do my
yes,
best.
and so you'll be engaged soon. And
Yeah.
so now it's been, like you said, not even a full year. You started this year dealing with COVID, your company. What is your vision for the next 3 to 5 years for Dot Yeti?
Yeah, so for DotYeti, the growth is, yeah, I want to keep that up. So right now, I said for 2021, we focus more on the creative, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we believe that by shaping the future of remote working, that there are a lot of other industries to tackle. So with the profit and the revenue that we generate from 2021, is becoming one of the best unlimited design platform. Then later on, we want to tackle more verticals, such as digital marketing, web development, and these kind of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, we want to create also like an ecosystem. Like we want to educate the people, right? So people can follow courses, and then we can hire the best people from those courses as well. Then in this point, we can create an additional revenue model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the vision and all in a nutshell is like shaping the future of remote work in any kind of way possible, but first tackling creativity.
Oh,
Yes,
sounds like a lot of exciting things coming for the company, especially something so new.
I guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
Sky's the limit. And so, for anyone who does want to know more about Dot Yeti or just wants to contact and get to know you, where should they go for more information?
Yeah, so they can go to a website, www.jetty.com. So yeah, they can even shoot me an email, like maybe I can arrange something like a discount or so. So you can
Okay.
email me at roy@jetty.com. So yeah, so happy to help out also the entrepreneurs, the small and medium business owners, the marketers, the conscious
All of it.
business leaders.
Yes.
I really like, for me, I get energy from other people. So please connect with me, and then we can talk further. Right? Happy to hear your story as well. Everyone has their own story.
Absolutely wonderful. Roy Selbach, thank you so much for your time. Again, telling us about Dot Yeti. We really, really appreciate you joining us today.
All right. Thanks, Gabby.